9, guys. We did it. We're on day 9 of at-home learning, and I think today is going to be an absolutely fabulous day. Let us see what we have here for reading. Okay, nonfiction readers stop and think about what they are reading, figuring out what they are thinking, feeling, and wondering about. So you're going to choose a nonfiction book to read, or you're going to continue with one that you've already been reading. Write your ideas in your notebook, and you could use some phrases like these. I am learning. I wonder. I feel. This is important because, and this makes me think. So this is a departure from just simply writing down facts. That's not what we're doing today. Today, we're not just writing down what we have learned or the main idea of what we learned. Today, we are personalizing it. So what is that information doing inside of your brain, right? What's it make you think about or wonder about? Okay, so those are the prompts that you're going to address today as you read. Today for writing, today we're going to use this editing checklist to edit your writing as you're getting prepared to publish it. So let's look through the items on here together. We're going to look through and make sure that every single sentence ends with ending punctuation, so a period, exclamation point, or question mark. We're going to look through and make sure that each sentence starts with a capital letter. And it looks like this editor actually went ahead and made it like a little bit bold, so drew over their existing capital to make sure there was one at the start of every sentence. That's a good tip. Make sure that you are spelling all the words you know and using what you already know about how words work to do your best spelling guesses at words you don't know, or potentially look them up, right? If you're not sure how to spell a word, go ahead. You have a device in front of you. Check the spelling of that word. And make sure that others can read your writing. So make sure that your handwriting, right, or the crazy editing marks and revising marks all over, make sure that it is legible. And this is such a biggie. Sometimes when we get excited about what we're writing, we realize that we've written line after line after line after line with no ending breaks. It's all one giant run-on sentence. So if you see a super long sentence, maybe take a look and see if there's a place you could break it into smaller, more manageable to read sentences. Okay, friends, today in math, we're going to complete 1 or 2 lessons in Dreambox, and then we're going to do today's problem, which starts right here. Tom wrote the number 45,378. Bill wrote the number 36,721. How many times greater is the 7 that's in Bill's number than the 7 in Tom's number? So those numbers are fabulous, but really we are going to be looking at the 7s, okay? So there's a 7 right here in Tom's number and a 7 right here in Bill's number, but those 7s are not worth the same amount. How many times bigger is the one in Bill's than the one in Tom's? Okay, that's the first part of the question. Here's the second part. What if the 7 was in the 10,000ths place? How many times greater would it be then? So we're going to pretend instead of Bill's number being here in the hundreds place, what if instead Bill's 7 was in the 10,000ths place? Then how many times bigger would that 7 be than Tom's number? Okay, so you can rewind that if you want to hear it again and listen to me say that part again, because it's kind of a little bit confusing. But you have to imagine that 7 not being in the hundreds place, but being in the 10,000ths place and figuring that out. Okay, you can do it. Don't forget about your movement activities, and don't forget to check out today's choice board and do some of those fun activities as well. All right, guys, hope you have an awesome day.